My gun went off and hit my engine in my car in a public parking lot. Okay, so this is a funny, crazy, and very stupid story that I absolutely do not encourage absolutely anyone to do for very obvious reasons, but here it is. I'm both a bird hunter and recreational sports shooter. My cousin taught me a lot since I was 8, and this story happened a few months after turning 21. My parents, let's just say, were very against guns at the time, and I had just gotten my first apartment, so I was extremely excited to own my first gun without getting shit from my parents, LOL. I went to a store called Sportsman Warehouse and bought a 9mm Ruger Security 9. I love Rugers in particular when it comes to rifles and pistols, so that was my choice. The whole background check and purchase went as usual. After that is where the craziness and absolute stupidity went on. So when I got to my car, in a public parking lot with cops doing a drug bust pullover nearby, let's just say I did a lot of shit that you shouldn't absolutely do. And then I unloaded my gun after loading it, then I pointed directly right under my radio near the engine and pulled the trigger. Let's just say I had no idea a bullet was still in the chamber, and next thing you know, my ears were ringing like a motherfucker, and I was scared shitless. Like I said earlier, there were cops nearby, so immediately got out of there and brought the car back to my house, where it had to be towed. I decided to own it up to my parents and help them pay for the stupid shit I caused over time. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, and I wasn't arrested for reckless endangerment. But lesson for all y'all to learn here, be responsible and use every common sense you have when using guns, and absolutely do not be messing around with guns like they're toys, especially in public.